Hello, we're Pete and Mary Visser, and we just want to share a few things with you today about the subject of joining Jesus. Um, Mary and I have been part of a small group for quite a long time, a little over 10 years now, roughly 11 years. Same group, so we've been together a long time, and we have been involved with joining Jesus. In the lessons of that curriculum. We have not finished it yet, but we have learned an awful lot about what it means to truly be a disciple of Jesus rather than just a follower and a believer. And there is a difference. And so many of the things that we have learned have been really getting involved with what would Jesus have me do? And Mary is going to explain just I think a really neat segment, Mary, that you've picked up about joining Jesus and what you think about when you get up in the morning now.
When we started all this with Pastor Carl, he preached on how Jesus would get his directions for the day, and he always went to his Father. And Pastor Carl ended up by saying, um, "It's what my dad tells me to do. I do what my dad says to do," and that just I'm kind of a practical Christian. That just inspires me for the day. And he had said at the time to go to God in the morning and say, God, open my eyes to what you want me to do today and open my ears to hear what you want me to say today and help me be courageous. And we've had some opportunities in the last couple months to do that very thing in different restaurants, just speaking to people sitting at a table nearby who had their Bible opened at lunchtime and as a server in a restaurant who just she radiated, and we just asked her if she was a believer, and that just led to incredible conversation with her, and just being available for another waitress who was going through some really tough times. And I just really took a lot from being available when God says, this is what I'm telling you to do today. And that really means a lot to me.
Yeah. And so for me, too, being part of the big story of Jesus, being part of his story, um, and learning how we can be more part of that story. Um, the curriculum sets it up rather nicely. Prayer, which is the starting point, the beginning point, prayer, care, share, and dare. The dare part is probably the most difficult for all of us. Um, I think if you're like me, many of us grew up with an amazing intellectual knowledge of Jesus and who he was and who he is. Um, but maybe the heart knowledge wasn't all there. This curriculum help set you up so that you understand that you do have, through prayer and through the power of the Holy Spirit, the ability to freely and sort of come easily and easier to talk about what Jesus means to you and how he's impacted your life, and in fact, how you can share his love to other people quite easily and naturally. So we heartily recommend the curriculum, Joining Jesus.